My mother died giving birth to me and my twin brother at 11:30 in the morning on April 27th, 2004. I mean, it was really sad and all, but that's normal, right? Not completely normal, but not unheard of. Exactly 1 year later, my aunt passed away of a heart attack. I was a toddler at the time, being raised only by my dad, and we never really met her, but it was a real blow to my father. The next year, my grandfather died. They all said it was a fishing accident. He shouldn't have gone out there alone. His body washed ashore the day after. A year later went my grandmother, who died of old age. My dad had begun to notice a pattern by that time, but he hadn't confessed it to me until about 1.5 years ago, when I was old enough to understand. My birthday, and my brother's too, of course was never celebrated, really. My dad instead tried to treat it as any other day, and celebrated our birthdays with him a month earlier in March. That way, it'd be set away from the grief and the funerals and the wakes we'd attend, year after year, after year, after year. It started to feel like Russian roulette with my relatives. When I was 5, my dad tried to find love again, with a woman named Arabella. She was kind and caring and really helped my dad find new meaning in living, he told me. Her daughter, or would-be sister, was born with severe defects at 7 months. The day was, you guessed it, April 27th, 2014, for your information. She could have been kept alive, but my stepmother decided that it would be too cruel and took her off life support at 11:30 a.m. Arabella died a year later due to a brain tumor. I was only 7. It really hit my dad hard, and I guess he never recovered. And people still kept dying. On my 13th birthday, went my twin brother. We'd been playing catch in the park with some friends, and the ball had rolled into the street. He didn't see the truck, and the truck didn't see him. And though I'd seen death before, this was the most traumatizing thing I'd ever experienced. Half a year later, my dad finally lost it. He told me about how everyone he loved had died on April 27th, which was my birthday, and not March 12th, as he led me to think. He said I was cursed, and how he would never find happiness with me around. At least he let me live. He told me that he never wanted to see me again. And so I packed up my stuff and left. I didn't have a friend to stay in the house, so I looked up a number and admitted myself to a foster care. The next year, on April 27, 2018, they told me my father had committed suicide. I'm scared now, and so alone. I don't want anyone else to suffer because of me. Least of all, my loving new foster family. I haven't told them yet about how people die around me. I don't want to, because I feel like they'd kick me out. And I've started to get these awful thoughts, telling me that I should not still be alive. Telling me that I should have died instead of my mother, my brother, my father. Sometimes they tell me to end it all. I'm scared and sad and so alone. Please, help.